Guys, welcome to Tuesday meditation. Thanks for hopping on. We'll do about 15-20 minutes of guided relaxation meditation with some tools of mindfulness in there. Definitely let me know if you guys have any questions before we start or at the end. I'm always happy to answer anything. So before we mute ourselves, anybody have anything or want to say any questions before we get started?
No, I'm looking for my mute here.
Okay. All right, awesome. Let's do it. Okay, so find a comfortable seat. Make any stretches that you need. Just take a full minute, I think, to get into your body. Checking in on any of those places that you hold tension. Yeah, the neck, the shoulders. And then, definitely make sure you're in a place where either your feet are on the ground or if you're sitting, your hips are higher than your knees. And you just really feel like your body can be supported and you're not holding anywhere with your muscles. Okay. And then when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. And just start to take a few deep breaths. And I'll just play a couple tones on the bell here to start the meditation. Kind of as we ease in with that breath, we can use the tone to also help tune us into that present moment. So let your self listen to the sound as it fades away. And as that tone fades away, listen to the sound of your breath, just coming in and out of the lungs. So I always like to remind myself when I practice that mindfulness is paying attention to the present moment with compassion and non-judgment. So I like to just settle into that way of being where it's just one moment at a time. And then allowing myself to feel that it's okay to not be doing anything other than breathing. And allow myself to know this is relaxing my nervous system, calming my mind. And then for non-judgment, just allowing a space where there's nothing to fix, there's nothing that's right or wrong, and just allowing what is to be. And then when I find my mind jumping to something else, find myself lost in a thought, just bring yourself back to the rhythm of the breath. Listen for the air coming in and out. Notice if the breath just naturally deepens when you bring attention to it. And allow yourself to start again, connecting to the principle of mindfulness, just observing the present moment, filling that moment and that observation with compassion, and letting go of any judgments. There's no right or wrong way to meditate, no right or wrong way to be, no right or wrong way to breathe, just allowing what is. Allow yourself to check in with your body in that compassionate way, noticing any areas of tightness or tension. And then breathing compassion into those places, letting them relax. Letting the awareness scan through all the unique layers of you, from your feet to your fingertips, to your heart, your nervous system, and everything in between. Feel each breath breathing into every cell of your body. Check in with the tiny muscles of the face, letting the eyelids feel heavy. Our eyes are looking at the screen so much these days. Just let them completely relax right now. Only thing they're taking in are maybe any colors in the back of the eyelids. But feel the eyes relaxing and the muscles around the eyes, the forehead, the temples. With that same gentle awareness, move to the jaw and throat. And let the teeth gently separate and the tongue to relax. Maybe even swallow, taking that relaxation down the throat. Allow the area of the collarbones and the ribs, the heart and the belly to soften so that breath can become even deeper. The diaphragm, that space and that muscle between where the lungs and the torso meet, is a place that can hold lots of tension. So really imagine the bottom of the lungs just completely relaxing, letting the belly rise and fall with the breath. So our last couple minutes, allow yourself to come back to that sense of mindfulness, just one moment at a time, soaking in the calm, the quiet, and the fullness of the present moment. Letting your attention rest inwardly and outwardly with compassion, and then dropping the weight of any judgments. soaking in those last few deep breaths, letting each one bring a deeper sense of letting go. Letting any tension release. And then our last minute to 30 seconds, I'll just play the tones of that bell and invite you to just listen to the tone. And then when you hear it end, we can go ahead and start to transition out of the meditation. But just listen for a minute. So as that tone fades away, just take your time, gradually wiggling fingers or toes. Rolling the shoulders up, down, and back. And rubbing the hands together and creating some shade over the eyes to let them gently open. And stretching like you're waking up in the morning. I got a foot that fell asleep, so if you have one of those, go ahead and wiggle it. All right, we made it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And best part of my Tuesday.
Absolutely.
So
I would agree.
yeah. So thank you so much for popping on. And could you guys hear this okay? Did it sound okay?
I like that. Where do you get it and about how much do they cost? I know Amazon has everything, but I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah, so my husband got it for me for Christmas. It's called a tongue drum, a steel tongue drum, I think.
Like
And
T-O-U-N-G?
I'm not
T-U-N-G?
sure. Let me see. I might be able to look it up real quick and put the link in the
Okay.
in our chat. Let me see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna end our recording real quick. So, and then I'll post that link in there. Okay.